Hi, Joel Johnson here to answer the question, when is the best time to convert money from a traditional retirement plan over to a Roth retirement plan? There's a few answers to this, but the simplest answer is if you think you're going to be in a higher tax bracket when you use the money in your retirement plan than you are today, you should probably convert. Why do I say that? Well, if you can convert money, if you can take money out of a retirement plan today and pay taxes on that money, and then take that money and put it into a Roth IRA where all the money is going to be tax-free in the future, and you can have a higher tax bracket in the future, which means you've got a lower tax bracket today, then that's really good news. Let me give you an example. Let's say I'm in a 25% tax bracket today and I take the money out of my retirement plan. Let's say it's $100,000. And I take that $100,000 and put it into a Roth IRA. I'm going to have to pay taxes on that $100,000. At 25%, it's $25,000. But now that $100,000 is in that Roth IRA, and it's going to grow and grow and grow if invested properly. And maybe it becomes $400,000 by the time I'm going to use it in retirement. Now that $400,000 is completely tax-free. If I was in a 30% tax bracket at retirement, I would pay $120,000 of taxes on that $400,000 if it was in a traditional retirement plan. If it's in a Roth, I pay zero taxes. So general rule, if you're going to be in a higher tax bracket when you pull money out of a retirement account than you are now, it makes sense to possibly convert over to a Roth. There are a lot of other factors involved. I personally like the idea of having flexibility in retirement where I can have Roth money and I can have traditional IRA money, and I get to decide each year where to take the money from. By the way, for those of you that don't quite understand what a Roth IRA is compared to a traditional IRA or a traditional 401k, when we put money into a traditional account, we get a tax deduction. When we take the money out of that account, we pay taxes on the money. In a Roth, when we put money into a retirement account, we don't get a tax deduction, but when we take money out, it's all tax-free. So the key here is the growth. If the money grows, and it grows a lot, wouldn't it be better to spend the money tax-free than to pay taxes on all that growth? So it becomes a little complex. Some of you understand what I mean by all these terms, and some of you don't. That's okay. Ask us for more information if you want. But the key is, if you think you're going to be in a higher tax bracket when you use your retirement money than you are today, it may be a real good idea to convert over to a Roth today. If you enjoyed this topic and you want to hear more, just click on the link.